Okay. So, which screen you are able to see?
Google. It's home.
Homepage, Google homepage. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me. Okay. Just a minute. Mm, So till yesterday, we have seen. Okay, we have seen from child to parent, right? Child to parent.
Yes.
In the child to parent, what we have used, Jitendra? What is the way of communication? Hello.
Yeah, sir.
So what is the way of communication we have used?
It was child to parent.
Sorry, in child to parent.
I didn't understand the question, sir.
What is the process we have used or the methodology we have used from child to parent communication? Akhil, did you understand my question?
Yeah, understood. You mean using
Sir,
dispatch from child?
sir, you want him to explain about 5 steps? Is that the question?
Not complete steps. So what exactly? The main thing here,
Sir, the method and property.
the weather and property. Uh, we have to say using custom events. Okay.
Custom. Okay. Yes.
So the main
Okay.
concept for custom events introduction is to have the communication from one
Child
Child to
to
parent.
component to other component. That one component is child and the other component will be the parent. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, sir. Fine.
Clear, Jitendra?
Yeah, sir. It's clear now.
The main thing, the main concept is custom components using custom events. Using the
Custom
custom
event.
events, we were able to do that.
Yeah, sir.
Now, let us launch this. Now, today, we are going to see from parent to child. Okay? From parent to child. So, in the last class, from child to parent. Okay. So, we'll start our class. Let me launch the Lightning Studio. It's very simple. This class will end very soon. So this is a very small topic, but you have to practice. New Lightning Web component, child. Let's say child KC, not KC. Let's say child. What will be the name? Child. What should be the name? Form for API. So we will learn what is API and how we can do the communication from parent to child. Okay. So the child is created. Now let me create parent. Parent com. Okay. Parent com for API. Okay. Deploy. Now. Now. Let us say there is a message. Okay, there is a message. Sorry, there is a normal. Oh, it is parent, right? So let me go for child first. The child we have in the paragraph. Okay, in the paragraph we have message. Okay, message. So again, paragraph is closed. If you want, we can use lightning card. Let me use the lightning card. Lightning. Am I using the correct name only? Title equals to child component. Okay, we can close it. Lightning card closed. Okay, this is what? This is child. So this child, what I'll do is in the child JavaScript, child component for API concept. So in the JavaScript, my voice is very okay, right, for you?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Clear,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. So here, what we'll do is we'll create a JavaScript program. Okay. We will create a JavaScript program. How we'll create JavaScript program is just say message equal to or you can just say message. Okay. Nothing. No value is assigned. Is there any value assigned? No, right? No value is assigned. That's it. Okay. It is development is complete. No errors. Now let me go to the parent. Let me go to the parent. In child, is there a value assigned to the message? No, right? No, right? Just a I declared the message. I declared the message property. Declare means I have just written. I didn't assign a value. I didn't initialize the message property. Means no value. It is empty. Okay. Or just the memory is created. Now I will write like this. Message is created. Okay. Message is created. Now let me go to the parents and tell the parent, okay, tell the parent to call the child. How I should call child? Manoj, how I should call the child in the parent? What is the thing I have to write here?
Using kebab case.
Yeah, very good. C hyphen. What is the name?
Child hyphen.
Hyphen. Component.
Hyphen for
Hyphen. For hyphen.
component typing. Hyphen.
Okay, done.
Yes.
Okay. Now in this, just will display it here. So there is nothing in the parent as well. There is nothing in the parent as well. Okay, in the parent JavaScript also, I'm not doing anything assignable for the like a message property in the child. So we have created two components. Okay, we have created two components. One component. Okay, one component is parent component. The other component is child component. In the child component, we have a property called message, but I'm not doing any value. It's just the memory is created. Okay, memory is created. That's it in the program. Now, whatever this component is there, that component I have written in the parent component. So this is the syntax to write it. Okay, this is the syntax to write it. This line, second. This is clear, everyone. Now let us say go to the page in the students app. You just reload this one. Now click on edit page. On edit page. In the edit page, we have something called as what is the thing? Yeah, parent component API.
API.
So this one I got. So let me save it. To get a clear picture, I'll do one thing. Wait. Let me go to Lightning Studio. Instead of directly writing, I'll write Lightning card. Lightning card TI title equals to parent form. So in the parent component, in the Lightning card, I'm calling the child component. So let me go back here. Okay. So now the app I've got loaded. Yeah. So in the parent component, we have inside the parent component, we have the child component. Is the child component displaying any value for the message? Is the child component displaying any value for the message? No. Yes or no? No. So if I give any value here, okay. If I save it, if I go back, if I reload, so you get a message right here. But here the requirement is, I don't want to assign any value from here in the child. I don't want to assign any value in the child. Okay. In the child, I don't want to assign any value. This thing everyone should note down. Okay. I want to assign the value for this message from the parent component. Okay. From the parent component. How I can do it is, here you have to tell what is the variable? What is the variable? What is the property? Message property. That message property in the parent component, if I'm using any China, for that I can write it as an attribute. What I can write it as? Attribute. So this dot message equals to hello. What I have done? What I have done is, in the parent HTML, I called the child component. Na? I call this child component. Na? For this child component, this message is there. Na? This message, instead of writing in the JavaScript of the child, I have written this value. I have assigned this value from the HTML of the parent. From the HTML of the parent. Okay, from the HTML of the parent. So to write that one, to assign the value, how I should write it? Like this. In the child component which you are calling in the child, beside that, this one, how you will write attributes, label, name, type, or input. You'll write like this only now. So in that way, we have to write whatever the property is in the child, that property value should be whatever you are writing here. Clear? Not clear?
It's clear, sir.
So there is a parent, there is a child. So generally, the value should be assigned in the JavaScript for this message. Okay. Instead of assigning it in the JavaScript, I am calling this property in the parent like this. Okay. Yeah. Message equals to whatever value I want, I will assign it here. Okay. Whatever the value I want, I will assign like this. Okay. Whatever this value. So this value will get assigned to this one. This value will get assigned to this message property. To assign that, we will use this one. this concept. Okay, I mean like this. Now the question you have to get is, where is the message? It is in the child, right? Actually, the message is in the child. This this whatever it is in the child, now there is something called as private. There is something called as private. Okay, there is something called as public. Okay, private and public. If whatever it is in one component that the other component should not access, then that is called as private property, private variable, private method. If something in the child or something in any property, any component is accessible anywhere, mainly especially in our case, it is in the parent, then it is called
Public.
public. So this message is coming from where? From the child, na? From the child. Okay? From the child, the message is coming. So the message will be private. The message will be private. Means what? Means what? The message will be private means the parent should not do anything with that. Na? It can't access. It can't access this message because it is
Private.
private. So what I will do now is, it is private. By default, whenever you write like this now, whenever you write like this message, normal like message, it is coming under private. So instead of writing like that, let's see when it is private, what I can do. Let's see. Okay. So I'm not writing anything here. Is there any value coming?
No, sir.
So from the parent, I'm assigning na. From the parent, not JavaScript, from the parent HTML, I am assigning the value to the message property of the child. But still I can't see it. Why? Because message is private. Even though I tell the parent to assign the value hello Kalyan to the message property of the child, the message will not be visible only here. It can't see. This one it can't see. So what I need to do is go to the JavaScript of the child component and write it here. This is public at the rate API. API, if you write, it is now public. That API decorator should be imported from the API. Now, what is this now? API decorator, we say. Decorator means what? Basically, it's a message. It's a private. Now, with the help of API, I am decorating this property. I mean, decorating means doing some additional things, like a makeup kind of thing, so that this private is now becoming public. Means the parent can access. The parent can access. Let's see. Let's see. If it won't come, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't pop up. So we have to check it. What happened? Okay.
Select the page.
Sorry.
Once go to app builder, sir. App builder.
App builder.
Save the page.
The page. Okay. The page I need to.
In app builder, sir.
In app builder. Edit the page. We need to save.
Oh, okay, okay. You mean to check in the app builder.
Yes, sir.
No, it doesn't pop up here. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe a minute. So this is a parent JavaScript. This is a child JavaScript. Now in the child JavaScript, we are assigning the value. Okay, we are assigning the value to the, okay, we are assigning the value to the child JavaScript. We are just making it as a public. Doesn't not save. Okay. Message. Just a minute. Message. We have another option as well. Message equal to parent message equals to this is from parent, which I have that option also to do in JavaScript. So this one I'll assign now. Even we can write like this. What I have done, I have written one variable in the JavaScript of the parent. Then I have some text here. Okay, I have some text here. Whatever I want, I can write. So this text I am assigning to this one. This one I am printing. I am assigning it to this one and the child component. So let's see, it should work. Yeah, it got right.
Yes, sir.
So let's just give a minute. So this is what it is. We can directly give in HTML, or we can also give in the child directly there. Okay. This is from parent. You are getting right. Hello.
The variable we have assigned from child, sir. That one.
Yeah, this variable, whichever I have discovered in, I mean, written in the parent, that
Yes.
variable, I just went to the parent HTML, and here for the message property, I have assigned this parent message property. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
I can get the data. Okay. Let me check. Message. I used to get this one as well, but maybe some point I missed. Let me check it. Yeah, you got it. I don't know what mistake we have done, or we couldn't wait, I think. Okay, we haven't waited. We can now know it we have written this one, right? Parent message. So I'm just
Yes.
commenting this one. Okay, just commenting this one. So here parent message, I can say hello. So I have assigned the value for this message from the JavaScript. This worked. You all know that, right? Now I am assigning the value from the
HTML.
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 Okay, even that should work. Again, it will take some time. Let's wait. Okay, got it. Now let me go back and make the child at the rate track. What I have done at the rate track. So
Sir,
I didn't import track. So just go to this one. Did you get the answer?
No.
No. So track, let's say track message 1, okay, then at the rate API message 2, okay, message 2, okay. Now in the parent.js, no need to JS, just we'll go with the HTML only for now. Even for the JS we can do, but I'm going with the only help of HTML. So in the child component only, we have message 1, okay. Then also we have
Message.
message
Two.
equals to hello, okay. Message 1, message 2, okay. Message 1, message 2. Message 1 is track. Message 2 is API. Message 2 is API. So for the message 1, I have assigned the value hello Kalyan. And for the message 2,
Hello.
hello Akhil. Let me go back here. It takes time. Let's wait. Okay. Let's wait. This one is deployed, and this one is also deployed. Okay, message 2. Didn't I create message 2? I created, right? Message 2? Yeah, I have created. Let's wait. Not to worry. So this is automated. This got message.
Sir, every component of HTML and JavaScript to be saved, sir.
Sorry?
For every component, HTML and JavaScript to be saved separately.
Yes. If you do anything addition, we have to. Okay.
Then only it is popping up there, sir.
Yes. Let me
We have
reload.
tried it today, but
Yeah. Oh God. Still it's taking time. I'll make both API ones. API message 1, API message 2. Okay. Let me try it again. Oh my God. Just a minute, it is taking some time. You can write like this. It will look a little clean. Okay. This one is clear.
Sir, in message, can use single quotes. HTML.
Message? Yeah, we can give it. So, but we will always prefer double quotes, but we can give it. What? It's taking much of time. P MSG 1 equal to hi. P MSG 2 equal to I'll save this. P message one. I'll assign to this one. P message two. I'll assign what I'm doing instead of doing from the Java HTML. I'm taking the help of
JavaScript.
okay.
JavaScript.
Let me see it. It should load now. JavaScript is little like a fast, I can say. Rendering will be done. No.
Once edit the page again, I'm happy.
I'll edit the page. Okay. Oh, much time this time. Very, very good. Let us take one only.
Save in JavaScript, sir.
Sorry.
Save the page in JavaScript.
Okay, we didn't save it.
Yes.
Okay, I have saved. Let us do one thing. We'll create one thing. 1 minute. Let us create a button in the parent. Whenever the button is clicked, then we'll assign the data. Yes. Let's use the lightning button label equals to to send data on click equals to handle click. Okay. This two are done. Now I'll go to the parent JavaScript. Then instead of writing like this, so what I'll do is I'll write handle click. Then whenever someone do handle click, this dot PS message one equals to I this dot PS message two equals to okay. Just let me go back. It should come now. Both are API right now. Yeah, we got a button. Let me cross check. Both are API in the JavaScript of child. Yeah, both are API. These two properties. The two property, one property message one, the other property message two. I'm assigning this message one and this message two. When they'll get the answer, whenever someone clicks the button on the parent, this button. Let's see how the things will go. So there should be some triggering. Then that will do it quickly. No, this button you got, that event is not getting established. You are seeing this one. It is irritating us. Oh my God, this much time. This dot PS message one you are assigning the data, then here you are taking the data in the child at the rate API, at the rate API. What is the issue for this one? Let us see. Let us see. And let me go to the child HTML. Child HTML, I think we haven't done anything. Oh my God. 1 second. Chat, man. So, did you get the error? Bhargav, Jitendra, did you understand the
Yes,
error?
sir. Yeah, yes, sir.
In the child, we are not accepting. There is nothing to accept here from the HTML. I mean, it is accepting, but it is not displaying. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
The
Got
message
it.
1, message 2, we changed it now from message. So we are not talking about the child. So that's the reason. So even though it is this JavaScript is receiving the data, but it is not getting assigned to this message 1, message 2 because that is not getting exposed in the or displayed in the HTML. Now we will get it for sure. Okay. Yes. Okay. Hi K is already there. If they from the HTML. This is from the JavaScript now.
Yes,
See,
sir.
let me go back. So in the parent JavaScript, or sorry, in the parent HTML, message 1 is directly in the HTML. Message 2 is from JavaScript. I'll say HTML, and this is from JavaScript. Here I'm using message 1, but I'm not. I have created this one. I'm assigned the value, but in the HTML, I'm not calling PS message 1. Only PS message 2 I'm calling. So again, let me go to the. Okay, HTML without any click it got, but when the JavaScript will work, whenever we click it, because I have written the way now to work like that. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now instead of this one, can I write like this? Lightning input, lightning input label equals to num1. Okay, label equals to num1. Then on change. Sorry, let us write value also. Value equals to number1, which is store or get from the JavaScript. On change equals to handle num1. Take num1. So what I'm trying to do is I'll take the input in the parent, then I'll pass it to the child. Deployment field event level should be an expression. Oh, sorry.
LIGHT.
No.
Third line.
This okay. That way also I'll update. LIGHT.
In third line in place of
Third line, sir.
H.
Input in lightning.
In
Here?
lightning. Yes.
Third one, right?
In place of H, you have
G,
written
sir, GH.
LIGH.
Oh, okay. HT.
In both sides. On both sides.
Okay. HT. So this handle name, what I will do is I'll write a parent JavaScript handle change. Sorry, handle num1. This num1 will give me a event. That event I will fetch in my property number1. This is number1. So
This dot.
number 1 equals to event dot
Target.
dot
Value.
which is because it is a standard one. So this I will take it. Whenever someone clicks the handle click button, then what I will do is instead of sending JavaScript, I will send this. Whenever someone clicks it, I will send the number 1. Okay, I'll send the number 1. I'll send Manoj or Akhil. Can you explain what is happening here?
Yes.
The flow.
Sir, you are
Oh.
assigning for message to the variable number 1.
Okay, I'm assigning the number 1 to the message. Where I'm getting the number 1?
It's an input. From
The input. Where is the input? In the parent. I have written an input. Okay, I'm getting the
yes.
input from here, from the parent. Then in the backend, JavaScript, I'm copying it to the, we have written a function, handle in number 1. So this function is getting called, and from that event parameter, we are taking the value and storing in the this dot number 1. So this is
Yes.
done. Whenever someone clicks the button, then whatever the data it is stored in this number 1, that will pass it to the message. That message is getting assigned to the message to na?
This is together.
Yes, sir.
So instead of message 2, it is number 1 now. Okay, let's write message 1, message 2 only. Again, you will get confused. So the message 2, which I'm getting is PS message 2. That PS message 2 is nothing but the number 1, which is entered in the parent.
Yeah.
And that's captured in this one. Okay. Now let me reload this one. So HTML, you will get it anyway. So number 1. Let me click the button without entering the data. Did you get any data here for the message 2?
No, sir.
No. Let me enter Kalyan. Okay. Then click the data. Got it?
Yes.
What
sir.
I'm doing now from parent to child communication. What is this one? What is this one?
Child,
Parent-child
Child to parent.
communication.
It is child
Relation.
That is parent to child. This is parent to child. So this is child. So yes, parent to child. This is child to
Parent.
The concept is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
This is little tricky. This child to parent is little tricky, but here just what I have to write at the rate
API.
API and assign that value, whatever I have written this property, that property I can call it from the parent,
HTML.
assign it from the HTML of the parent or the JavaScript of the parent. It's up to me. Or I can take an input and then again assign. So it's up to me. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. So we'll completely see we have completely seen the communication between the two components, which are either related from parent to component and as a parent to child or child to parent. Is it clear?
Yes.
So any questions in this? Akhil?
No.
Clear? Not clear?
Yes. It's clear.
Is clear?
We use track for WhatsApp.
Good question. We just now instead of message 2, message 1, I'll say message 1 is track, message 2 is API. Okay. Let me go back and reload this one. So message, did you get the message 1 here?
No, sir.
No. Let me check for the Kalyan, which is a message 2. Did you get the message 2?
No,
Yes.
sir.
Message.
Ah, message to
Yeah, this is message 2 now. JavaScript is message 2. HTML is message 1. So HTML you didn't get. Okay, HTML you didn't get, which is message 1. If you see, this is a HTML I have done the code. Okay, this is because message 1 became private. If you write track, then message 1 will become private. Means parent will be accessing or no?
no.
Access.
Public. So public parent can access, but private one the parent cannot access.
650 లేదు
Sorry,
650 ఉందా
I didn't get you.
మరి వేసుకో మరి
Hello.
He's talking to other sets.
Okay. So track means private, API means public.
Public.
So if you want to assign the data using the track for track properties, then only you can do is internally. If you have that property in the child, then assign the value in the child only. Okay,
Child himself.
child itself you have to assign the value. You can directly assign here as well. Okay, then only you will get the data. Okay, but if you assign it, if you want to assign the for the API for the public property, you can do in the child or you can do it in the parent.
Parent.
So wherever you see a track, that means it is private. Parent should not see. So before I can say 3 to 4 years, what it used to be there is by default there should be public. They should be public. So at that time that was mandatory. It may be public or private. So no, there will not be time to think for the developers. They just write track. For everything they'll start writing track. Okay, track message, track name. So everything they used to start with the track only. But now the situation is by default any property is track. By default, if you don't write track also, it is track
Track.
only. Means it is private.
Private.
If you write like this, see, I haven't written. 1 second. I haven't written
Track.
track and I haven't assigned a value. Okay, let's see. Are you getting the data still?
No.
No,
Sir.
because by default it is private. That means
It's a
track.
track.
Okay, API means public. Okay, by default that is not API. That is not public. We have to explicitly write it as an API. Okay.
Okay.
So then you may get a question. If still it is by default it is private, then why we are writing the track? Okay. So to understand this concept, you have to understand one concept. Lists, or let's say arrays, and we have something called as maps, or we can say objects. This concept you have to understand, these 4 concepts. Then you will understand what is the main importance of track. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And track is also meant not to be only the private. Okay. But also we say reactive. What we call reactive. So this will learn a lot. This is the most important concept. Reactiveness of any property or method that we'll learn in future. I mean in further classes. But you have to understand in today's class, our main motto is
API.
API. Okay. Main motto is API, and using API, how we can communicate with the child from the parent. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Not clear?
Clear.
Okay. So I'll post this recording again today only. Please do practice. API is very small concept, very small concept. But you need to practice at least 5 examples. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, can you share the blog of API?
Yeah. I'll share it. I'll share now.
Sir, tomorrow's class timings are regular. 8:30
No.
only, sir.
Sorry,
Tomorrow night.
I forgot to mention. Tomorrow is holiday. Actually, today is my last working day, as I told, right?
Yes, sir.